The sun was slowly setting behind the fields, painting the sky with shades of orange and gold. A gentle breeze moved through the tall wheat, and birds were returning to their nests after a long day. Near the edge of the farm, an old grandfather sat beneath a large tree, repairing a wooden basket. Beside him sat his young grandson, Adam, who watched curiously. "Grandpa," Adam asked, "why do people always want more, even when they already have enough?" The old farmer smiled softly. "That reminds me of something that happened many years ago," he said. "A lesson I learned the hard way. When I was a young farmer," Grandpa began, "I owned a small piece of land. I wasn't rich, but my crops were healthy, my family was happy, and we always had food on the table. One morning, while working the field, I discovered something unusual. Hidden beneath a large stone was a small bag filled with gold coins." Adam's eyes widened. "Gold?" "Yes," Grandpa nodded. "More money than I had ever seen in my life. At first, I felt grateful. I planned to use the gold wisely, improve my farm, and help the family. But as the days passed, a dangerous thought entered my mind. What if there's more?" A thought grew stronger every day in my mind. Instead of caring for my crops, I spent my time searching the land for more treasure. I dug holes everywhere. I stopped repairing fences. I ignored the fields that needed water. Weeks passed. My neighbors warned him. "Your crops are drying," they said. But I didn't listen. All I could think about was finding more gold. Then one day, I discovered another small pouch of coins near a stream. Instead of feeling satisfied, I became even greedier. If I found this much, I thought, there must be an even bigger treasure hidden somewhere. So I searched harder than ever. I dug up healthy plants. I destroyed sections of my own field. I even sold some of my farming tools to hire workers to help me search more. By the end of the season, my entire farm looked like a battlefield. And then something happened. A terrible drought arrived. The farmers who had cared for their land still harvested enough crops to survive. But my fields produced almost nothing. The soil was damaged. The irrigation channels were broken. The crops had been neglected. The little gold I had found could not replace an entire harvest. Within months, I lost far more than I had ever gained. Adam looked down. "What happened then?" Grandpa smiled gently. "I finally understood something important." He picked up a handful of soil from the ground. "This field had been giving me food, income, and security for years. But greed made me ignore what was already valuable because I became obsessed with getting more." The old farmer let the soil fall through his fingers. Greed always whispers the same lie. It says that happiness is waiting just beyond the next reward. But the more you chase it, the less satisfied you become. Adam thought quietly for a moment. "So greed didn't just cost you the harvest." "No, Grandpa replied. It almost cost me everything." The old farmer pointed toward the healthy fields stretching across the horizon. Real success comes from taking care of what you already have. Hard work grows slowly, like a seed becoming a tree. Greed wants everything immediately, and in the end, it often destroys the very things that matter most. The sun dipped below the horizon as the sky turned deep red. "I understand now, Grandpa." The old farmer smiled and placed a hand on his grandson's shoulder. "Remember this lesson for the rest of your life, my boy. Wanting to improve your life is good. Working for your dreams is good. But the moment greed becomes bigger than gratitude, you start losing what truly matters." And as they walked home together through the golden fields, Adam carried with him a lesson that would stay in his heart forever. Moral of the story: never choose greed. The desire for more can blind you to the value of what you already have. And in the end, greed can destroy everything.